Cinders, you shall go to the ball.
Every bride dreams of the perfect wedding day.
Princess Day.
Oh, I'm gonna cry.
But some take it to extremes. Meet the brides who will stop at nothing to get what they want.
If I can't find the perfect dress, there just won't be a wedding.
Tutu skirt.
No, Verity.
No matter what it takes.
It looks lovely. I look like a £10 hugger.
Or what it costs.
I don't actually know how much we've spent.
You know when you just feel like you're doing so much stuff and like trying to hold everything together.
And heaven help anyone who gets in the way.
That bridesmaid is no longer coming to my wedding.
Don't drink anymore. Don't drink anymore.
I'm gonna be sick.
You have got my rings, haven't you?
I want to kill her.
If you were like that at the end of the aisle, I will not walk down it.
That bitch needs to die.
On tonight's show.
It's my handy.
From Diva Bride to be.
What is it you actually want, though, Verity?
I don't know.
To meltdown mess.
I'm stood here in a wedding dress. I don't even know what you're talking about.
What's wrong with it?
And calling the shots.
You don't say no to Sophie.
Whatever the consequences.
Pinky, do you want to walk down the aisle? Yeah.
The dog walking down the aisle isn't going to happen.
He can marry his best man.
I'm definitely a diva, but I don't see it as a negative. I think it's a great thing to be a diva.
Meet 29-year-old part-time glamour model and diva bride-to-be Verity from London.
I love the Barbie look, as blonde as I can get. I just love it.
In 2 weeks' time, she'll be tying the knot with her real-life Ken, actually called Ash, who's a private in the British Army.
Hello. You all right, babe?
Only trouble is, he's currently stationed 2,000 miles away in Cyprus.
It's not very clear.
Really clear.
No, it's not. No. Oh, no, it's better.
This is a story about a relationship, isn't it? What?
It's going to be a novelty, actually, being able to say a sentence like to each other.
Just 6 months ago, it all started as a holiday romance in Ayia Napa.
Ended up on a pole, dancing in a nightclub, and Ash was the only lad that would get up on the pole with me. And I was like, oh, OK, that lad's nice. He's actually got some balls.
Verity's soldier boy proposed just 2 months into their long-distance relationship. The speed things have moved at is worrying friends like Stephen, who was there when they met.
Oh, thank you.
I just can't believe it. I honestly cannot get my head around it. Just the sheer fact that in April we were in Ayia Napa, now we're sat here in November a few months down the line and you're getting married. It's such a crazy decision, in my opinion, and I know you don't mind me being honest with you.
But I don't do things by arse, do I?
Well, no, that's true.
And it's not just the whistle-stop romance that's got Stephen concerned.
This whole age gap thing.
Oh, babe, but look at Richard and Judy,
He's still 19, right?
No, he's 20, he's just turned 20.
Oh, woo! Yes, no longer a teenager.
Yay!
Oh, my God.
So there is a little bit of an age gap between me and Ash. I'm coming up to 30 and he's just turned 20. I've been called a cougar a few times, I'm not going to lie.
But a bit of name-calling isn't going to stop this diva marrying her toy boy.
I knew straight away when I come back from Cyprus, I said to my mum and my granddad, I sat with them, I was like, he's the one, I think, he's the one. And they were like, don't be stupid. I was like, I'm going to marry this one.
But, Verity's a strong woman, she knows exactly where she's going in life, and she's going to do it her way, the end. I don't think he knows what he's letting himself in for, actually.
Our second badass bride-to-be is 25-year-old Sophie from Chorley in Lancashire, who's soon to marry 32-year-old Phil.
I like to be in charge of things. I like things to go my way.
Your nickname at my work is Princess, isn't it?
Yeah.
With your designer dog.
Never guess.
But Sophie's prized pooch Binky is proving a bone of contention for the wedding day.
I want my dog to go down the aisle with me. Bit of bling on.
No.
And she could sit at the front like... Arr.
She doesn't sit still long enough.
But Princess Sophie's already planning Binky's wardrobe for their winter wedding.
I'd like to go for something like either a Father Christmas outfit for the wedding, or I want to get her like a bridesmaid dress. Does Binky want to wear a dress on the day? I'd like to think I get my own way with this.
And if Phil doesn't give her what she wants, things can get a bit scary.
If I don't get my own way or I have a bit of a meltdown, then I do go a bit psycho. What have you bought?
Give me a kiss.
What have you bought?
Nothing.
What have you bought?
Nothing. Sophie can become Psycho Sophie when she don't get her own way. She storms off in a mood. The mood will escalate into one thing or another, and then the argument will go back to something else. And she'll just keep an argument going for hours and hours.
Until Phil gives in.
Phil just wants me to be happy, I think, don't you?
Yes, darling. Anything for an easy life.
There you go, see?
Demanding Sophie's got big plans for a winter wonderland dream day, so Phil will have to do an awful lot of saying, yes, darling, to keep the psycho diva at bay.
Lanterns will make it look really pretty. It'll all look Christmassy as we walk down the... Well, I walk down the aisle. Phil's budget was a lot less than mine. He said probably about 5 or 6 grand. I logically have probably spent about 9 or 10 grand because I wanted it to be perfect.
Because she's gone down the Winter Wonderland theme, that has been added on to your original discussion that you've had.
Don't fly your eyes at me.
I basically wanted for our first dance like it to fill up with like nice dry ice, and then it looked like I had no feet and we were dancing as though we were on the clowns.
The ice cloud that Sophie wanted was £245 for 6 minutes. That I did refuse to pay for.
Risky.
Yeah, so I went in a grump for about 3 days.
Then, like a true princess, Sophie found something she wanted even more.
The bubble machine is amazing. It blows smoke inside the bubble.
Yeah.
But when it hits a body, it'll pop and then the mist bursts out.
That's the cherry on the cake.
It is for you, yeah.
That's because you wouldn't let me have this dancing on clouds. I think in our relationship it is give and take, but if he says no, I'll keep pushing until I get it.
It's got to be exactly how you want it. It's
Perfect.
your dream, it's your vision.
Princess Day.
Another one.
Every day's Princess Day.
Yeah.
In London, it's 12 days before Verity's wedding, but the Diva bride-to-be is struggling with what to wear. And she's got Mum Susan round for a second opinion on the 3 dresses she's already bought.
I don't like that one because it's too covered up. I don't like that one because I'm going to freeze. And then I don't like that one because I just feel all frumpy and meringue, and so I don't really like any of them.
She tends to change her mind a lot. You know, depends how she feels on the day.
We're going to have that picture on our mantelpiece. I won't see me and Ash, I'll just see that dress. I'll be going, ugh. But I want to be going, ah.
Verity is totally in love, however, with her vintage Armani wedding cowboy boots.
And these, how bling are they? They look.
Yeah, they look nice.
I just love them because they're so different. And
Very different.
Yeah, you wouldn't expect to see a bride walking down the aisle in something like this, would you?
No.
So it's just a matter of deciding which dress to put them with. Option 1 is pretty modest for the glamour girl.
It's nice, actually.
It's got quite a long train.
Yeah.
Feels kind of bridal.
And you can wear your blingy boots with that.
Exactly.
And it's all vintage.
Yes, literally from head to toe vintage. But I'm still not blown away.
Will you ever be blown away?
I don't know.
Maybe dress 2 might do it?
This is the one so far.
It looks a little bit tight, and I think you'd probably be a bit...
What do you mean it's a bit tight? I thought it was all right, but you just pulled a face when I walked in, so I must look big.
No, you don't look big. You're never big.
What is it then?
I'm just thinking, will you be comfy like that?
Not now, she won't.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed for the 3rd option, the traditional meringue.
Yeah, I like that. I love the top part as well, because it's very slimming.
Do you think?
Yeah. And turn around. Yeah, definitely, that's nice.
You like it?
Mum might think she's found the dress, but why would her demanding daughter simply agree?
If this was white, I'd probably be like, oh my God, this is the dress. But because it is like an ivory colour, I've got it in my head, it looks dirty.
But the style of it you like?
Not really, because it's a typical wedding dress.
3 dresses down and almost a quarter of the overall wedding budget of £2,000 blown, Verity's still no closer to finding her ideal outfit.
If I can't find the perfect dress, there just won't be a wedding.
Back in Lancashire, Sophie sent husband-to-be Phil shopping with his best man Rob and usher Alex, and a very clear brief.
This is my only job for the wedding that I've got to do today, and it's pick my suits. Oh, if I don't get this one job done, then that's it. I'll be doomed for all eternity, and I'll never be trusted with any job ever again.
Phil has strict instructions to buy 3 matching suits in the perfect shade of silver to fit Sophie's Winter Wonderland theme. And woe betide him if he fails.
Phil thinks he has a choice, but I've ingrained into him what I like. So if he comes back with anything else, there's going to be hell to pay.
But boys will be boys.
I'm thinking more Scotland Highlands.
I'm thinking Liverpool FA Cup final kit, white, bad sunglasses, worst ties.
I've booked day off work. I'm thinking I could end up in trouble with this.
Oh, I think that's where we go.
But I'm game for it.
I'm loving the pink in this film.
One of these. Look at all that space under there.
Right now we're just going to wind Sophie up and see what reaction we can get out of her, I think.
It's a full-blown dress.
Are you alright?
Hiya.
Have you chose your suit?
We've had a bit of a change of heart.
What do you mean?
We'll send you some pictures and see what you
No.
think. I picked 3.
We've picked some classics, Sophie, don't we? We'll look after him.
Phil, I mean it. Are they silver?
I'll send you some pictures, all right?
No.
I'll speak to you in a
what
bit.
colour are they?
Love you, bye-bye.
They're not what I thought,
bye-bye,
are they?
Love you, bye-bye.
As if he's just put the phone down.
She's so mad right now.
And we all know what happens to Sophie when she doesn't get her way.
I think the last time I had a little bit of a psycho Sophie episode, Phil was completely embarrassed in the middle of a nightclub in Preston.
So I feel like I should paint my face blue and start chasing Englishmen.
I kind of threw a drink over Phil and just like charged my way down the street, and he got me a little battered sausage from the chippy to calm me down.
I think she's going to have a tantrum, Phil, when you get home.
He's just sent me a picture. What are you doing, you absolute muppet? He looks like a geography teacher. Is he being serious? And the usher? Look, he's got a kilt on. I will not marry him dressed like that. No way. Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
What did you think of them ones?
Have you bought them?
Yeah, just so you can...
No, if you were like that at the end of the aisle, I will not walk down it. I will walk straight back out. You know that. If you've bought them, Phil, you're going straight back.
Yep, I'm in trouble.
Oh, yes.
If he thinks that that's how he's going to get married, then he can marry his best man.
In London, dress diva Verity is hoping to offload some stress onto soldier boyfriend Ash.
Hello. You all right, babe?
Lucky Ash has been on duty in Cyprus for all of the wedding planning so far.
So what's actually left to do then? Because I literally have no idea.
I'm still stressing, babe.
Yeah.
About my dress.
Well, I don't get this with girls, man. Like, why is it so hard to pick what you're going to wear?
It's all right for you. You've known since day one what you were going to wear. I've not got a work uniform to wear, or do you know what I mean? Like, it's hard and it's got to be perfect, and you know what I'm like. Anything at the moment, bin liner, onesie, plastic bag, anything looks better than the dresses that I've been wearing.
If you didn't like it, why did you buy it? Like, I can't wrap my head around.
Yeah, but baby, say that, but you weren't there. Like, when you get caught up in the moment buying a dress, like trying on all these beautiful wedding dresses, you can totally get caught up in the moment. And I really thought that I wanted that dress at the time, and then I didn't. And you know what it's been like.
Yeah. Well, you want, it's getting, you know, what, 10 so days away now.
12, I think.
It's kind of at that point where you need to have it down now. Do you know what I mean? So let's face it, you've got like 4 dresses, so it's not like you have
3.
an option. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I've actually just won another one on eBay. But I'll speak to you later then, yeah?
Right, see you later.
It's kind of annoying that Ash, it doesn't feel like he's taking that seriously. Because obviously if I don't find the right dress, I'm not going to feel comfortable on the day, and I'm just going to look and feel awful.
Back up north, Princess Sophie's looking for the perfect hairstyle for her big day. But she's somewhat distracted by a small matter she hasn't managed to get her own way with yet.
I always wanted Binky to come to the wedding and walk down the aisle. I thought it would be quite cute, obviously, with a flower girl. And Binky with the rings on her back.
Well, if the dress is quite low, we're probably better going for something with some hair down.
Yeah. I did dig my heels in with regards to Binky. I've even organised with the venue that she could stay in a cage, and they've said that that was okay.
But with fiancé Phil insisting the dog go to kennels, Sophie's resorted to plan B.
So this morning I actually took Binky to go have a look at a doggy hotel. The woman was dead nice and Binky loved it, but I'm going to tell Phil that it was awful, so that maybe he'll let me take Binky to the wedding.
Ah, right.
So if he asks you, you just have to like say that I was distraught or something.
You're expecting me to lie now as part of the package.
Phil won't know any different.
I see your logic.
Do you think it'll work?
No.
But Sophie's a woman on a mission.
Binky, do you want to go to the wedding? Do you want to walk down the aisle? Yeah, and see Daddy at the end of the aisle. And we can dance, and we can party. Good girl.
Now it's just Phil to convince.
That's Phil there. The hotel was awful. Yeah, no, it was really bad. We went in and it was just, Binky was just stood with her tail in between her legs. There was this big dog there and she just was dead scared of it, and it just wasn't what we expected. Well, no, I don't think it's a good idea that she goes there, to be honest. I've just decided that I've spoke to Wellington Park and they've said that she can go to the wedding.
No, she's not.
What do you mean? Like, well, I've sorted it out now.
Nope.
Well, I thought, like, maybe we could, like, take her to the wedding, like, let her go down the aisle, and then we could sort out, like, doggy care afterwards somewhere. Somebody could have her for a few hours.
No. Me and you are going to fall out.
Phil?
Yeah?
I love you.
Speak to you later.
In Sophie's world, no means keep pestering.
I am very persuasive when it comes to Phil. If he loves me, then he tries to make me happy.
Part-time glamour model Verity is still on the hunt for her perfect dress.
Hi.
And with just over a week till the big day, she's hitting the high street with friend Breed to try to find something sassy which won't shock the in-laws.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean?
What about your boobies?
Yeah. I think his nan and everyone will be like...
That is absolutely amazing, though.
Verity's already bought 4 dresses in 4 different styles, but none of them are quite right for this badass bride-to-be.
This is literally the last chance for me to go out and buy my perfect dress. I haven't got any more time. I haven't really got much more of a budget. This is kind of coming to the crunch now. I need to just do it.
I cannot believe she's left it so late. 9 days till the big day, and she's got to literally buy one off the hanger to fit her perfectly.
And with a minuscule overall wedding budget of just £2,000, any more impulse purchases might just break the bank.
Oh, babe. Before I keep looking at how much is it?
The course is £290 and the bottom's £230. But that is not what you're looking for.
No, but look how
it is beautiful.
Like, can you imagine me coming down the aisle? He'll be like, his eyes will pop out of his head. Oh my gosh.
No, Verity.
Babe, it's white.
It's white, but it's no.
No?
No.
Are you serious? Like with a big puffy skirt?
No.
Tutu skirt?
No. This is the thing, Verity. You'll get home and you won't be happy, just like the other 4. What is it you actually want, though, Verity? Do you want a meringue dress? Or do you want the Snow White dress? Or do you want the elegant dress that you initially started out wanting? Or do you want the princess style dress?
I don't know. Oh, braids. No.
It's really lovely.
Breed tries to get Verity back on track with a visit to a traditional bridal shop, or last chance saloon.
Don't want to look innocent little girl fit.
Because you aren't an innocent
No,
little girl.
I want to feel like hot in it still.
But meanwhile, back in Cyprus, it's fiancé Ash who's getting hot and very bothered due to some of Verity's modelling work.
Hello?
Hello?
I can't see you.
It's alright, I don't want you to.
Why?
May I make a recommendation that you are 110% fucking honest with me? Because infuriated is not the fucking word.
Why? What's wrong?
One of Ash's squaddy mates has told him he's seen something dodgy on her online modelling profile.
What? I don't know what it is. Babe, I don't...
Fucking own up.
Whoa, is this a wind-up? Don't shout at me. Stop shouting at me. I'm not lying about anything. I don't know what you're talking about. Unless you explain properly. Me and Breed are sat here and we don't have a clue what you're talking about. Well, I'm not in the wrong. Stop shouting at me. Right, I'm on my profile. What am I looking at?
It's 2011.
2011. Is he joking? Babe, that was in Ibiza. I was a promo girl for a boat party. Yeah. Don't shout at... Google what it is and ring me back. That is literally...
Promo.
Yeah.
Promo girl.
Yeah, I've got it on there what I was doing. I was giving out fucking flyers. I don't need this right now. I'm just going to try on a dress. Right, I want to try this one.
Verity's trying not to let the misunderstanding with her fiancé kill the mood.
Oh, I'm really excited about you trying some dresses.
I'm just trying to get back in the zone now because that's really annoyed me.
Just try. Verity, you look like a princess. I'm not too sure on the veil. Not gonna lie, but the actual dress.
It goes out and it fits. This isn't even being like pulled in like or kind of.
But even that neckline, I'm actually gonna cry a little bit. Oh, see? Oh, that's so beautiful. That's really lovely.
Could it be that despite the hiccup, Verity's finally found her 5th and final dress?
Oh, lovely.
Verity?
I'm so annoyed at the moment. I feel so angry.
Oh, don't be angry.
No, because it's fixed like this. Why people keep saying to me, oh, you're doing it too soon and that, do you know what I mean?
It's not the fact that it's just the case of he's flown off the handle. That's all it is. Honestly, he will apologise to you.
You know, you just feel like you're doing so much stuff and like trying to hold everything together.
They're not appreciating it.
Sorry.
That's fine.
That's probably him now.
Right, I'll get you a tissue, okay?
Don't hello me like that when you've just gone off on one and now you're putting a kiss on the end of your message when I'm stood here in a fucking wedding dress in a bridal shop, come out shopping today with Bree to try stuff on and you're fucking kicking off about something that I don't even know what you're talking about, and then when I've checked it out, you've got totally the wrong end of the stick. I've managed to try one dress on in this shop and you know I'm stressed out with all that. And the last thing I need is you throwing accusations at me and listening to your mates. I'm crying, I look a mess, and I'm stood here in a beautiful dress. It just upsets me because I'm literally putting every last minute of my time into this. Sorry. I feel sorry for the poor lady whose shop it is, God's sake.
In Chorley, Sophie's also sorting the outfits for her big day, with daughter Crystal and bridesmaid Gabriella, who better like what she's chosen for them.
I think it's important the day is perfect. I'm very particular with everything, so if things don't run as I've planned, I do get a little bit stressed and I will get a little bit psycho. Are you excited?
Yeah.
You sure?
Everything has to be perfect. And it has to be Sophie's way, and if nothing's Sophie's way, she won't speak to you.
So what do you think?
Yeah, it's nice, I don't mind wearing it.
Do you want to try it on? And Crystal, are you okay putting yours on?
Yeah. You look like a
Okay
princess.
then. And then I'll see you both downstairs, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, I'll see you soon then.
It's not my cup of tea. More fairy than my kind of thing, but it's nice. It's Sophie's day, innit? And you don't say no to Sophie.
Wow, look at you. Wowee.
Cinderella, doesn't she?
Oh, turn around, Gabs. Let's have a look.
He's altering a bit.
What's wrong with it?
He's altering.
Where?
The top part. It's really pretty. I don't know how we're going to alter it.
It looks nice. It looks really nice.
You think, Crystal?
It looks so nice.
Do you want a tiara?
Yeah.
What kind of tiara do you want?
The pink one.
A pink one? That's not going to go with the colours, is it?
What about one like from Frozen with like snowflakes?
I want one of them.
That's not going to help the situation, Gabrielle.
Everything has to be Princess Sophie.
But at least Princess Sophie is preferable to Psycho Sophie. Next challenge, trying on her own dress.
Hello.
Hello, are you all right?
Which Sophie's nan Carol has been keeping for her since she bought it 6 months ago.
She hasn't seen it at all since February. I just hope she gets in it. I really do.
I think the dress is everything that a princess would wear. It's big, it's floaty. I'm definitely going to be princess on the day.
If she doesn't look absolutely perfect and everything goes perfect, she'll just break down. Everything's OCD with Sophie, so fingers crossed, eh? Oh, you can't wait to see it, can you? Eh? Gorgeous. Isn't it as good as you thought?
It is, yeah. I'm just worried that looks very small. You better get me in it.
I will.
If you don't, Nana, there's going to be eruptions.
Soph, can I see you in the dress?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so pretty.
It's actually fitting better than it probably did when I bought it. It's like off the gym now, that's it now. Bring on dominoes.
The dress may fit now, but can Sophie keep it that way till her big day? Back in London...
It's my hen day! Yeah! Party limo! Are you being serious? Hi! Oh my god, it's fucking huge!
A week before her wedding, and party diva Verity is determined to paint the town red with her mates.
One glass. A sip.
Especially after the bust-up with fiancé Ash. Leading the festivities is her maid of dishonour, flatmate Joel.
Verity tonight is looking glamorous, slightly naughty, but fabulous. Sweetie, we're going to play a game, and it's about how well do you know your future husband.
Okay.
What would he save in a fire?
No.
No! What? Your engagement ring.
So instead of saving me, he'd save my ring.
How many people do you think Verity slept with?
Oh. Are you being serious? Spray on him! Spray on him!
The naughty night out of all naughty nights out continues in Soho, and it's bridesmaid Alex's job to try to keep the glamour girl under wraps.
Hopefully no clothes will be coming off tonight because Ash will absolutely kill me.
I'll be making sure no clothes come off tonight. Maybe the sash will come off.
That's
it,
that's it.
So far we have been in a pink limousine, got really drunk, and now we're going clubbing. So it's like 1997 all over again.
Down in Portsmouth, Ash is finally back in the UK and having a more sedate last outing as a singleton with his mum, his grandparents, and a few friends.
Waiter, could you pass me a glass of wine?
To Mr. and Mrs. Cooper.
Mr. and Mrs. Coupon.
Straight after the wedding, Ash will be whisking away his new army wife that his family have barely met back to the base in Cyprus.
This time next year, where do you think you want to be?
Probably be in a married quarter somewhere. I'm flattered that she's give up like everything to come out to me, so
She must really like me.
Who wouldn't like you, darling?
Act off to her though, when she knows what she wants. She knows what she wants, like she'll go and get it.
I expect all her friends know what she's like.
It's been almost 2 months since Ash and Verity have seen each other, and they've decided not to meet before the registry office.
It's frustrating being in the same country and still not seeing her, like, but it's getting there.
Ash might just be better off not seeing her right now.
We're going to do some burlesque tonight, a bit of pin-up. Well, she is. She definitely is.
Ash doesn't know what we're capable of, but he would want this.
I'm so excited. We're getting married.
I'm so excited.
We're getting married.
I am so excited.
In Lancashire, it's the day before Sophie and Phil tie the knot.
Put them in your bag.
What have you put in? Have you put a favourite monkey in?
Yes.
And a favourite ball?
In a rare turn of events, Sophie's lost an argument and Phil's getting shot of Binky for the duration of the wedding.
I think she needs a monkey in the car.
I don't.
You hold it for her. You miss Mummy. Kisses. Come on. Oh no. So will you carry a cage, please?
Yes, darling.
It's hard, isn't it, saying goodbye to one of your children?
She's a pet.
Do you not think she's like one of our children?
Oh, she's a dog. Go on, Mum.
He's booked her into a hotel for 2 nights.
Bye.
And obviously that's upsetting the kids and me because I think she's part of our family and she should be there.
Phil may have rolled over and allowed Sophie to spend twice the wedding budget he allocated, but this was one detail he was never going to budge on.
I was always going to have it done my way. The dog were never going to come to the wedding, so I always win eventually. I like her to think she wins, but she doesn't. Thanks, bye-bye.
Phil never normally gets his own way. I'll just have to grit my teeth for this one occasion and we'll see. We'll see. If we renew our vows, Binky's going to have to be there.
Sophie might have lost the battle, but the war will go on.
It is horrible.
Oh my God, that is awful.
Oh.
With just 2 days till her wedding, Verity and her bridesmaid Alex are sorting the final details.
Tickling me.
Verity's soldier boyfriend Ash still has a bit of making up to do after his phone outburst, so she's letting him take care of one small but crucial part of the plan.
Hi Ash, it's Alex, you alright?
Ash and best man Ryan are driving up from Portsmouth to collect all the wedding stuff from Verity's London flat.
How long are you going to be, guys?
But they're already an hour behind schedule.
5:30? OK, I'll let her know. All right then, speak to you soon.
Back at the flat, it's almost 6:30 and there's still no sign of the boys. And this Diva Bride's not best pleased.
If I'd done things my way, do you know what I mean? But I get he's trying to be helpful. Not ideal though, when I could have just paid for a fucking courier.
Seems to have been a bit of a disaster with the guys. They are majorly stuck in traffic and we don't know whether they're going to get here tonight to pick up all of the stuff to take over to the Isle of Wight.
He's never going to be in control of doing this kind of thing ever again. And he owes me big time for stressing me out. And he actually owes Alex big time because he's taking loads of time out of her day now.
Yeah, he owes me big time. He does. It's the only thing that they've had to do. She was even going to get all of this stuff couriered earlier in the week, so it was already there, and they insisted on coming and making sure this was something that they were going to do. At this point, when it's looking like it's not going to happen, I think she's really, really feeling let down by everybody who hasn't done very much so far.
How far away are you guys now?
How far away are we? 57 minutes away, but we don't reckon that's right.
I was going to say it can't because Ash said an hour about half an hour ago.
We've just come through Hammersmith.
Why are you going through London? Oh, OK, so it's going to be 7:30 at this rate. It's not funny.
So we reckon it'll be before 7. I think the sat-nav's just like frozen on the time.
Right, okay, I'll just see you when I see you. Do you know what I mean? Do you know when you feel like you're the only one taking something seriously?
4 hours late, Ash and best man Ryan finally arrive.
It's been an emotional journey, to say the least. It's just been complete drama the whole way up here, but we're here now. It's a bit annoying, I can't see her, but it is what it is, isn't it? It's only 2 days left.
Verity and Ash have agreed that they won't see each other until the registry office, so Ryan's sent to pick up the box, which includes the bride-to-be's 4 wedding dresses.
Hello, finally.
I'm probably literally about 30 feet from where she is now, so it's a bit nerve-wracking. I really want to go and run out there and see her, but I can't, so it's just one of them things, isn't it? I'm sure she's the same. Well, at least I hope so, anyway.
Be careful with it.
But right now, Verity's more concerned about the boys completing their one task successfully.
I'm putting all my trust and faith in Ryan, so hopefully it gets to the Isle of Wight in one piece. I'm literally going to be holding my breath until I see it all again.
For Sophie, her wardrobe malfunction meltdown is a distant memory.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand to receive the bride, accompanied by her nana.
As she prepares to tie the knot with Phil.
Right?
Okay. Shall we get married?
Best ad.
I was terrified, absolutely terrified on the way down. I had a massive anxiety attack in the room. But we're over all that now, and I think I've pulled off the dress quite well, so everything went as well as it did. My husband looks amazing. He's done really well. His suits have turned out okay, and he's got everything, his tie's straight and his pants aren't too short, so I'm quite happy with that, so he's done a good job. Your legs were shaking.
I noticed.
Were your legs shaking? No? No, nothing at all.
Cool, calm and collected.
Happy.
Always.
You happy?
Yes.
Are you?
Yes.
That's all right then.
Done.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. and Mrs. McGarity.
The most important person to keep happy today is obviously Sophie, and I think so far so good.
Practical jokes along the way, tantrums in the dressing room, and even being without her beloved Binky the dog have not spoiled Sophie's princess perfect day.
Binky will be very proud of us. Mummy and Daddy getting married.
Soph, I can't avoid the thing.
Can't wait to get this dress off.
Well, that's another story, really, isn't it?
It's killing me.
All right, now. All right. I'm just trying to get your dress up.
On the Isle of Wight, Verity's getting ready for her big day at Maid of Dishonour, Joel's family home.
It's my wedding day and I'm freaking it.
Still, look that slightly that way.
I've got to put the dress on, veil, shoes, go for a wee, go for a panic poo.
Hey, bride, 15 minutes.
Shitting myself.
At the registry office, fiancé Ash is getting suited and booted army style.
I'm excited, a bit nervous, but I'll be all right. I think the worst thing is like her not turning up. That's my biggest worry.
Verity's biggest worry has been which of her 4 dresses to wear.
I decided on my dress, finally. Yeah, I've gone with the meringue dress.
She's chosen the right choice that I picked.
Verity's boots with the I do, and my dress were meant to be, I think.
And in case she can't get her vows out, she can always flash her heels at Ash.
Yeah!
Their whistle-stop romance and months spent apart are adding to the normal wedding day nerves.
I haven't seen Ash for 8 weeks. Oh my God, I sound right over it. I can't even say it. I'm gonna lose it when I see it.
This is now becoming a real
Right, like not panic. You're not panicking. Just take a break. Give me a tissue. Take it. Yeah.
In Chorley, there's a whole team on hand to try to keep Sophie's psycho side at bay on her wedding day.
Nana, where are my earrings? Crystal, go sit down.
But the pressure's building.
You're giving them trouble? No, I'm just panicking because Crystal's not listening. The rings aren't here, Nan. And I don't like people
Have you
around
asked
me.
anybody text him to bring them?
I don't even know. You're not even ready.
I can't get in the bathroom, love, it's full.
Do you want us to all go out and leave? I just want to get my underwear on, that's all, because I'm dead conscious about it.
I'll go outside.
I just want my nan to get my underwear on, that's all.
Do you want me to stay while you're having your underwear?
No, I just want my nan to get my boobs in.
Yeah.
I'm panicking about it.
With minutes until the ceremony is due to start, Sophie kicks everyone but her nan out so she can get dressed.
Is it nearly past? Yeah. I think Sophie's going to be a late bride. Yeah.
But unbeknownst to groom Phil, Psycho Sophie's about to make an appearance.
You all right, Sophie? No! Oh, my God. God's sake. You ask me one more time, I'm going to fucking swing. Can you not do it? Do the bottom one first. Can you get me in here? For fuck's sake.
It's been 3 months since Sophie last tried on her princess wedding dress, and it's proving a tighter squeeze than she expected.
Can't even look in the mirror now. Guess I'm gonna look like shit now because of my fat. Shit, I won't be crying. I need Grace.
With the clock ticking, Phil's running out of things to keep the wedding party entertained.
Happy socks.
Luckily for him, the bride has now calmed down and is finally in her dress.
Can I have some deodorant, please?
Do it.
Psycho Sophie retreats, leaving the princess ready to walk down the aisle.
I'm all right now. Hate the underwear.
Back on the Isle of Wight, glamour girl Verity is now officially an army wife.
All that weeks of waiting and...
Long time coming.
Yeah. It doesn't feel real. It's like a dream at the moment. Oh, it's amazing to finally actually be stood next to you and your wife.
Your husband.
Yeah.
On a tiny 2-grand budget and despite long-distance misunderstandings, it seems to have all come together for model and soldier, even the dress.
There's nothing wrong with it. It's amazing. It's my princess dress and I've loved wearing it. I don't want to take it off now.
I think she's just stunning. She does anyway, but like, just takes my breath away every time I see her anyway.
She may have been called a cougar, but this diva hasn't let something as minor as age get in her way.
He looks amazing. He literally is so smart and he looks like a real man and I love it.
And it looks like Verity's friends agree.
Toy boys are definitely the way to go. I've got one as well.